That is so bloody cool. People, welcome to episode 66 of Music Nothing About. First video of the year. We have to start epically, right? Happy 2025 to all of you. If this is your first time here, you know, a friend of mine told me I knew nothing about musicals once, so I climbed to peak pettiness and started this channel to go through every single musical in existence as one does. Today, we continue a journey so long it started on a different year because it was 2024 last month and it's 2025 now. Daddy jokes. I mostly do reaction videos that are sort of also review videos because I yap a lot. And this channel only keeps going because of your suggestions. So this is the time of the year to leave your suggestions in the comments of videos you want to see throughout the year. And I will do my best to cover as much as possible, which might not be enough, but we try anyway. And honestly, go crazy. You can suggest musical shows, plays, books, films, whatever crosses your mind really. I want to expand the horizons this year, so anything goes. If that sounds like your thing, subscribe button's down below. Go smash it. Click on it. Smash is a weird word. You'll also find me on Instagram, X, TikTok, and Patreon for some extra content. All links in the description below. Today, I am reacting and reviewing the Wisdom Saga. I know I've been doing 3 sagas at once for my past videos, but I really just don't want it to end so quickly. So I'll do the next one separately. Please don't hate me. Now, last time we were here, Zeus was pretty mad, and being the creep he is, if we're following the poem's timeline, Odysseus is about to lose all his crew. Just another Tuesday, eh? Unless the crew has already died at the end of the Thunder Saga? Well, it's hard to know without visuals, but I guess we'll find out now. Lyrics up, everybody, and let's do this. Okay, we're not with Zeus anymore, are we? This sounds way too joyful. Oh, so... Wait, what? Oh, this is Telemachus! Interesting! We're gonna see a bit of his journey too. That's cool. Ooh, I really like that. I'm sorry, I'm already pausing. Not even a minute in. It's just that this is my cup of tea, you know? I just get excited. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? There's so much to unpack with this line alone. Because Telemachus does go on his own journey in search of his father. So he's probably talking about real monsters here that he might have to face to find Odysseus. However, this can also be a nod to Odysseus realizing that becoming a monster might be the only way to survive this journey. So Telemachus would consequently find him amongst those monsters as one of them. And maybe Telemachus is a little bit afraid of that. Because he doesn't know much about his father, he might be a little bit afraid of finding out that he's not that great of a person. That perhaps he is a monster. But it could also be about inner monsters. You know, the self-doubt, the craving to make something of himself and become legendary, feeling useless in being stuck in his room. So those are monsters he has to fight as well, right? Just monsters within. Very juicy already. So we're leaning more towards him wanting to make something of himself, which makes sense. It's very character accurate. That was a choice. Oh. I love how we're having a glimpse of how the suitors are affecting him. Gives us his motivation for the violence that is to come. This is a really good character song. Especially because it gives us a more of a helpless Telemachus. So following his character development into a proper fighter who will help his father regain his control of Ithaca will probably be really satisfying. Because we're having these glimpses of who he is now. Alright, music's getting more fun. I wanna be legendary. Oh, here they are. The suitors. How dare they? It doesn't matter how long, it's her choice, a-holes. Just you wait. Bloody hell. You better not let me find you. You better not let me catch you. Tell them, baby. Ooh, first monster, Telemachus. Go for it, baby. Go for it. Ooh, freaking love this being the last line, because it gives it one more meaning, that if he fights this man, he finds the courage to go on his journey, because he discovers he can fight the monsters. So if I fight this monster who's making me feel so small, is it you I'll find? Is it the Telemachus that is brave enough that he'll find? Oh, that's good! Music was fun. I really liked the acoustic guitar, and I'm not sure if there's some musical connection to the fact that Odysseus' main instrument is an electric guitar and Telemachus has an acoustic guitar, which kind of feels like a more raw version of Odysseus' instrument, and that would also work in a character dynamic type of way, because he is essentially a more raw version of Odysseus at this point. But I might be reading too much into it, not sure if that was intentional. I really love this as a character song though. Gave us context on what's happening in Ithaca without too much exposition, as well as context on Telemachus' current state of mind and the beginning of a change in that as well, which is a hook for his storyline, I'm assuming. Also really nice to see a younger version of him before he becomes the man that he'll come to be. Great storytelling choice, breaking up Odysseus' journey to start the saga with Telemachus, in my humble opinion. Oh yeah, baby! That's more like it! Oh, totally my cup of tea, and I want to get drunk on it. Oh! Hate him, but his music... the guitar! Straight into my veins! Oh! Okay. This is not the most genius lyrics, let's be honest. Very simple rhyming. But we have to admit, it's very effective, because it does make the song extremely catchy. I'm literally already obsessed, and it's only been a minute. Need some help? Athena! Took you long enough. Girl, leave this family alone. You're obsessed. Just kidding. Oh, that's cool. Let's try this again. Let's see if the sun is easier to control. Ooh, aggressive. I like it. Oh, she already loves him. Ooh, sick piano. Okay. One thing I loved is the switch with Athena now taking control of the narrative. Consequently, the chorus goes from a destructive weapon in the hands of the suitor into an empowering one in the hands of Athena. This is the kind of play around of the storytelling that is using the medium to its full potential.
Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Oh, why? What happened? Let me show you crying, you... To adorn her? He's disgusting. Ooh. That dun 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 as Athena's signature is pretty effective in a sensory way as well. I don't need to hear anything else to know she's around, and that sort of consistency in the storytelling through music scratches my brain so good. Because she loves you and she's obsessed with your family. Amazing word choices for the suitor. Combined with his delivery and the tone, tramp, daddy, open her room, which also has a different, more sexual connotation. A man to adorn her. All very effective in conveying his awful personality. So besides the awesome music, because this is my cup of tea, I think the choice of words here was essential to stir the right emotions in the listeners. See, here she is again. Human goddess confidentiality here. Was a lot like you. Oh boy. It had to be his son though. Admitting we have a problem is the first step to healing girl. Wow, I didn't realize she cared that much. She had been affected that much, to be honest. Oh, darling. This is killing me. Just tell him. Oh, baby. Oh my god, protect him at all costs. For the love of not the gods. This is juicy though, isn't it? Imagine when everyone finds out. The drama. Aw. Aw. He is a good kid. Too cute. I'd love to see his ascension into a serial killer. Oh. The Athena motif popping up different every time all over the saga is truly satisfying to me. Oh no. Hello, how are you? Okay. Okay, she's just observing. These reprises are Athena going through his memories. Oh, not this moment again. I know. Oof.
Where did you go?
Hold on. Hold on! We're about to meet Calypso, aren't we? And thinking back at the pattern in this show so far when it comes to these meetups he has with gods and monsters and nymphs and all of that, I am assuming they will add a little bit of seasoning to it. Because again, the whole thing with Calypso is actually pretty straightforward in the poem. He ends up in the island, she keeps him for like 5-7 years, and then Athena realizes he's stuck there, comes to Zeus, goes, hey, can you help me free him? Zeus sends Hermes to tell Calypso to just let him go, and she goes, okay, whatever. So it's not extremely exciting, and I am calling it now. There's gonna be changes to that. Aw, she sounds so cute. Not like a psychopath at all. Okay, definitely Calypso, since she holds him hostage in her island right after the crew dies. Cool, on track. The power of silence in the comic timing here. That was hilarious. Nice reprise. Alternative song title for this. Gee, Odie, chill out. Ha! Sassy. I thought she was a nymph though. Am I crazy? Okay, this is niche. But I just loved the way she delivered her name just now. Immortal Calypso. Ah! Let me hear that again. I don't know. That was nice. Ooh. Seriously, lunatic! I'd be fuming! Ooh. It got dark. Ooh. Okay, so it sounds like he was contemplating taking his own life. So reprising the words he says when he's in the underworld to represent how close he feels to death at that stage is not only heartbreaking, but also gives us a great sense of how those 7 years being forced to live with this stranger have truly taken a really heavy toll on him. And I love that they were inventive in reflecting that by reprising the lyrics, rather than just directly telling us that he's having a hard time. Oh, when it gets worse. Nice. Oh, he caved in and asked for help for once.
He needs my help.
Aw, She loves him so much. She loves this whole family, doesn't she? I have two things that really stood out to me on this one. One is what I mentioned at the very start. Actually, three. One, how inventive they are in showing us how these characters are feeling, especially Odysseus. Two, what I mentioned at the start about Athena's motive popping up throughout this entire saga, but sounding different every time, which means she's not only going through different situations and meeting different people, because, you know, it's the first time she's meeting Telemachus and all of that, but she's also facing loads of challenges in how to handle those people in those situations. Does she want to help Telemachus? And then she decides to try. Should she just watch Odysseus? Should she go and ask for help? Which she realizes at the end of the song that that's what she's going to do. So I really love how those changes are reflected in how different her motif sounds every time. And the third thing is that I thought I was going crazy, but there is a clock ticking in I think all of the songs so far, right? And then I looked at the artwork and then I was like, oh, makes sense. I really like that time is not only a tool for storytelling here, showing us the past and the present at multiple locations from different points of view, but time is also almost a subliminal message hidden in the songs. And it's a really nice, subtle way to connect time as a background element helping tell the story of the saga to Odysseus' situation, having lost 7 years of his life in this island. It's a really interesting perspective. I don't think if I was adapting this part of the story, I don't think I would have thought of time as a main thing, because it's something that is lost to Calypso rather than a core element that can be easily identified as part of the story. So really impressed how they managed to make it work. God Games. Is this the one you guys were referring to? When I said in a past video that the gods love their games and you were like, just wait for the Wisdom Saga. Let's see. Oh, yes. So she goes to Zeus. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, maybe this is me reading too much into it or making things up even, but even the way she just said Odysseus, as in the rhythm, is very consistent throughout this musical, isn't it? And I really appreciate that. Am I crazy, or is there a specific rhythm to how they say his name? Maybe I'm crazy? Odysseus is a thing, right? Oh my god, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Ooh. I swear they're all just children. I'm never getting over his voice though. My thoughts exactly. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Is he gonna make a fight, everyone? That was so much fun. First of all, this never happens in the Odyssey, so I was right about the seasoning. It's really exciting to find out where they're going with it. Second, you need to know your characters very well to be able to do what they did here and convey their personalities with a single word. Kudos. Wait, they're playing a mind game with her? Trying to debate with Athena? That was not a smart choice of game. So I'm saying, come on Zeus. I expected better. Or did I? Too easy. Too easy. The way the music changes accordingly, this show must have taken so much planning beforehand. Woo! Ruthlessness. Okay, so Aphrodite just dropped the mic and left. This reminds me of Hercules Mulligan from Hamilton. His voice. And the way and the delivery. Oh, touched a nerve. Knew she was gonna be pissed. Don't mess with our boy. Ah, well played. Because he'll kill loads still, and Ares will like that. Okay.
Never once has he cheated on his wife.
Sorry, why am I such a nerd? Laughing at mythology jokes! Seriously, get a grip. It's funny because she is the goddess of marriage and never cheated on her husband Zeus, who in turn cheated on her multiple times. So this is jokes! Also, I know I didn't have much from her, but I love everything about Hera already. The melody was a vibe, her personality was a vibe, she was funny as hell. I want more of Hera, please. What is he doing? This in a slower pace sounds even more threatening, by the way, so I don't like this. Oh. Did he strike her with lightning? Ooh! That is so bloody cool. Having her motif falter to convey that she's injured? Yes. Yes! Oh! That was so good. I get too excited about clever use of music. Good, she's fine. Of course she's fine. She's a goddess. Whoa, that was a lot. That was an ending. One might say it was epic. Why am I so lame? No, but seriously, really interesting choice to focus on Athena rather than Odysseus for this saga. They saw an opportunity to make his rescuing a little bit more exciting than it is in the poem, and they took it to our joy and pleasure. This was obviously super different from all the other sagas when it comes to the points of view through which we're experiencing the story, so that was quite refreshing. Probably wasn't my favorite music overall, with a few moments as exception, and Little Wolf, which was fire, but I truly enjoyed the use of motifs and reprises and references to the themes in this one, especially the elements referencing time and how that ties up with that background musical storytelling that we discussed earlier. I'm sure if I stop to focus on finding references to time and the meanings linked to it, there'll be loads more than what I've already gathered. But I think for now, my favorite reasoning behind choosing that as a theme is the fact that this saga is centered around Athena's relationship with Odysseus' family and how she becomes their patron across generations, helping father and son defeat threats and consequently have more time than they would have had without her help, probably. But I'm sure there's a lot still that you can take away from that theme and the lyrics themselves. Oh no, I guess I'll just have to listen to it again. Yikes. Did you enjoy this video? Then make sure you leave your like and your comments below, and I'll see you next time to conquer the world of musical theatre. Keep singing. Ciao!